We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. So striding in, Brett Gardner, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for the Yankees, the center fielder.
He's set. Here it comes. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Kiermaier to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. His previous meeting line with Tyler Glasnow. He's 1 for 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. From the stretch, that's popped up. Meadows coming in on it. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. He's got it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches. Nothing in the Yankees half of the first. Tampa Bay's standing in, Joey Wendell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-1.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Count remains at 0-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Martinez, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
So now to the plate, Austin Meadows. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Martinez, base runner at first with 1 out. Fouled away. Drilled to the right side, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's just a case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of hitting.
0-2 count and the pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Standing in now, Willie Adames as he grounds one briskly to short. Quick throw to Torres to retire the side. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Gio Urshela. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High and deep to right center. Kiermaier giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and he is out at third, and that's a big mistake there leading off the inning.
That is fifth. The second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he rips it on the ground to second. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. And some trouble now in right field. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here. And up steps Salvador Perez. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. That's in there. Base hit. Torres rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay on to second, but he's in safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Just a great at-bat there. That one-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at second and third and are one solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. The runner's breaking for home. Base hit into right center. He pulls into second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. Brendan McKay enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Reined in. Throw gets him, 2 down. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. And the runner's coming home. Line toward the gap in left center. Kiermaier is there to put it away. And so striding forward now, Yandy Diaz. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first is in time for the first down. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the catcher Mike Zunino. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice swing.
Kevin Kiermaier comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell.
The designated hitter.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Wackney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Yankees,
Now at the plate, Gio Urshela. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, second baseman.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Hit sharply on the ground. And there are two away now. At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tackle.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Martinez. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
A base hit in his first trip. Hit hard to the right side. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Number 8.
To the plate now, Brandon Lau. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And it's 1-1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
The 1-2. None out, runners at first and second. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. The 0-1 delivery. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Striding in once again, Willy Adames. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2 down, runners at first and second. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Rays strand a pair. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Kiermaier is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Heading out towards shallow right. Meadows will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Fly ball right down the line and left. And that will end up a foul ball. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
That misses 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Diaz is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting. Catcher.
1 out here in the Tampa Bay 4th, and that'll bring up the catcher Mike Zunino. Popped high in the air. LeMahieu is under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. Smoke toward the hole. Torres has it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Order go the Rays. They still find themselves down 6-0.
Leading off for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Miguel.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Meadows has it, and there's 1 away. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gio Urshela, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, that's his 2nd double of the game, and I thought it might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall, and he's looking really good in this one.
Into the box now, Torres. He grounds it sharply to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He gets it hard on the ground to the left. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Thank you, Heidi. Gardner going back to the track, to the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
0-2 the count to Jose Martinez.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
0-1 the count from the belt. Kicks and deals.
Nope, that's the
And
ball.
that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
1 and 2.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes again. 1-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 1 run, 8 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit, making it 1st and 2nd. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard. Makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up. But that...
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and now it'll be the catcher, Salvador Perez. First delivery to him on the way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Therefore, it is Gurriel, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Tyler Wade. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. He swings and misses. Throw down. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base. Runner's on his way to third. Curveball grounded towards second. The throw will go to third, and he'll be tagged out at third base on a heady play. Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like, and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And not in time as the run scores. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 9-1 ball game.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. The relay throw. The tag, and he's out going for third. But digging in, Yandy Diaz. He'll lead things off for Tampa here in the 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And quickly, there's 1 down to lead off the frame.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Ready once again, Mike Zunino. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 run, 9 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Behind 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Ready with another 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The 0-2 once more is in there. A called strike 3.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen.
And that's through for a base hit. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, the second baseman.
Now at the plate, Torres. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Skied into very shallow right. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Salvador.
Digging in, Salvador Perez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Runners going, but this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. He's retired on just 4 pitches. They hang on to their 10-1 lead. First offering on its way. Popped up. Urshela has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Another one sent foul. Here comes another 0-2. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in, Jose Martinez, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Now batting, right fielder.
Into the box, Austin Meadows. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And it's fouled away. 1 out and a runner on second base. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. Gardner going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brandon Lau. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Stanton looking up, and it's gone.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. To first, LeMahieu's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Runner goes for second. He's right there, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The right fielder, number 99.
Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Runner breaks for third. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Gone!
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
The first baseman, DJ.
And he puts it on the ground to second. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his third knock of the game, and he has been on fire mode.
Stepping in now, Miguel Andujar. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. It was right there as Zunino made that caught stealing look easy.
Well, I'm not sure if he was going on his own or if that came from the dugout, but either way, he didn't give himself much of a chance with the lead he took. A bigger lead, and maybe he's in there safely.
He's got it. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and up next will be Willy Adames.
Not shortstop.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Up next for
Now in the
Tampa Bay,
box, Yandy
the third
Diaz.
baseman.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Diaz.
Liner towards second, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
In this case, the numbers really do say it all. That's an incredible 13 hits now. Nothing pretty about those numbers. Kind of amazing he's even still in this one.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Behind 0-2 now. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat.
Now batter, the center fielder, Kevin.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one.
Griffin.
Here's the 0-1.
Down 0-2.
Popped up. Urshela in foul ground, and that ends the inning. 5. Colin Poche comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
The third baseman.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Gio Urshela. Back up the middle, and this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
The batter.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
At the plate, Torres. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Kiermaier is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Now batter.
Settling in now, Giancarlo Stanton. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Runners off for second. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
13. Salvador.
He obviously was sitting all over that pitch. He didn't want to go deep in the count. He saw it 0-0, and he let it fly.
High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Now batting, Tyler Wade. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And that's in there. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Throw to second, and he's out. That'll end the Joey Wendell digs in now, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away. He's set, and the pitch. And that's in there for strike one. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Throw to first will be in time, and the Rays are now down to their final out. Coming to the plate now, Austin Meadows. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Well, he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. This is drilled, but right into the shift. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Dero, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game